Hi, everybody. Grizz here. Hope everybody out there is having a great day. I just wanted to touch in today and see how everybody's doing and just say that I'm still working on some topics. I'll probably have something by Monday ready to go. But if you still, you know, if you'd like to help, please comment down below, leave a like, share, subscribe. That would be wonderful. But today I just kind of wanted to say that I'm actually recovering really well. Hopefully soon this will come off. So that would be great. Get rid of this thing around my face. I talked to my doctor about that tomorrow and see what he says. But, through this whole ordeal, I've learned one thing, that I want to treat people with kindness to the best of my ability. I want them to leave after a conversation with me going, he made me feel good. I just want to make people feel good. With everything that's going on today, with all the tribalism that's going on over stupid, silly little things, they're just silly. This stuff where I'm right, you're wrong. I'm not going to hear your side of it. I'm going to shut you out. I'm going to cancel you so nobody else can hear what you have to say. That's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And not being willing to listen to somebody's side of the thing means that you don't want to get to the truth. You want it to be the way you see it. Shutting them down when they try to say something to you, not talking to them, not allowing their opinion to be spoken at all, means you just don't want to hear what they have to say. And it's this way, period. It's the way I want it to be, period, which is a very selfish way to see the world. We in America used to be able to talk and agree to disagree and still walk away friends. Now you can't even you can't even agree to disagree. People are like, I don't accept that. Okay, well, too bad. Too bad. I don't care that you don't accept it. We don't have to agree on everything. And we can still be friends. We can still live in the same country. We can still have the same goals. But if you don't want to agree to disagree, you're not listening to anything I have to say. And you're not willing to compromise anything because you believe everything that's going through your mind is correct. That's a sad way to live. It's very tribalistic, and it causes more issues than solves problems. We need to get back to basically our roots, where we can come to the table, have massive disagreements, but still come to a solution that works for everyone. We don't do that anymore. Why? Why don't we do that anymore? That's a good question. When you got people saying this person is this way, well, why are they that way? Because they are. I don't like them for this reason. Okay, but they don't do that. Yeah, they do. Okay, show me an example. I can't. You see them, you know. Well, if you're not showing me an example, that's in your head. No, it's not. It's real. Okay, but it's not real. You're making it real in your own mind, and that's sad. So yes, we need to start treating everybody with kindness. We need to start listening to everybody. We need to start listening to somebody. If we disagree with them, we really need to listen to them. But they need to return the favor, and they need to listen to us. And if they're not doing that, we're not going to solve any problems. We're just going to make them worse. We're going to end up dividing this country so severely that it'll take forever to heal from it. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing such a divide because people can't agree. They silence their opponents by canceling them. That's so wrong. Why would you cancel somebody? You don't cancel them to silence because they have something bad to say. You cancel them because they have something you don't want other people to hear. Yeah, that's correct. You don't want other people to hear what they have to say because you're afraid that what they have to say is going to influence them better than what you have to say. And if they don't hear another side, then hey, I'm right, right? Because people today don't ask why enough. They don't. They don't ask why enough. We need to start being a little critical about what we think. We need to go, why are they doing that? That doesn't make sense. And even if it does make sense, it needs to go, well, why are they doing that? Are they doing that because it's the right thing to do, or are they doing that for other reasons? Especially if it's our government and our news media. Talk about a bunch of liars, the whole lot of them. They've all been caught in lies, and people act like they haven't. People are like, oh, no, that's not true. That doesn't happen. Really? I see that on Facebook all the time, and it just saddens me. How many people like the gas prices going up? The gas prices are going up because we have an administration that stopped the drilling in this country. They took us from being the largest exporter of oil in the world to being one of the largest importers of it. It costs more money to import it than to produce it domestically. That's why the gas prices went from less than $2 a gallon, and they're pushing what, 5, 6 in some areas? It is not corporate greed. It is government interference that's causing these gas prices. But I see so many people that say, you don't know what you're talking about. It's corporate greed. No, it's not. No, it's not. Most of our gas prices are taxes. Yes, taxes. Stuff that we pay our government to manage our countries, our states, our counties, our cities. That's what gas prices are. Those high gas prices aren't going to the gas companies. They're going to the government. And if you don't understand that, or you're just dead set on it being corporate greed, you are not paying attention. If it was corporate greed, how did the gas prices on February 20th, February 19th, 2020 were $1.98 a gallon here, and within a week from January 20th, 2020, they were over $3 a gallon. That's not corporate greed. That is government interference. Because if you remember correctly, the current administration signed a bunch of executive orders that killed all of the domestic drilling, made it illegal to get new permits to drill. And when a permit is up and you have to renew it, it is considered new. Think about that for a second. They killed the drilling in this country and then started buying oil from Russia and Saudi Arabia, and our gas prices went up. Go figure. Now, Russia's in the middle of a war. We sanction Russia. We still buy oil from Russia. And gas prices are going up. And I'm being told it's corporate greed. You aren't paying attention, folks. It's not corporate greed. It is government interference. And you need to learn that. You need to understand that. And you need to stop blaming companies when the government does it. When the companies do it, absolutely. I won't disagree with certain things about corporations. But in this case, it's not the corporations. All I'm asking is to pay attention. And if you truly believe that it's the corporations, let people explain it to you. Listen to when somebody says, no, this is what happened, and that's why they went up. And you just say, nope, you're wrong. Okay. I gave you my proof as to why it went up. Where's your proof as to why it went up? You're just telling me it's corporate greed. That's a broad statement. Don't make broad statements that you can't prove. I had somebody the other day tell me that that during the pandemic, 80% of the fuel, 80% of the people, the fuel usage went down 80% during the pandemic. That is not true. That is far from true. It stayed close to the same. Yet this person said 80%. I said, okay, show me where that proof is. Prove that to me. Because I'm calling you on it. I don't buy it. But if you have proof and facts to prove it, okay, I'll buy that. But I want to see your facts. They just quit talking to me. But yet when they ask me for proof and I provide it, they tell me, well, that's just academic. Okay, but it's still facts. This is how the game, this is what's going on in this country. And I'm using those as examples as to what is really hurting our country. People throw these broad things out there because they don't like certain things. Just because you didn't like Donald Trump doesn't mean some of the stuff he did wasn't good. Doesn't mean everything he did was good, but there were some things he did were right. Just because you don't like Joe Biden doesn't mean everything he does is wrong, because there's things that he's done that are right. Okay? And I, for one, don't like Joe Biden. But there's been a few things he's done that are right. I'm not going to question that. I'm going to agree with you. But when it comes to things like the gas prices, this is all his fault. Every ounce of it, because of what he did with the executive order. And he set out to hurt this country, in my opinion, based on that. And it's wrong for us to say, well, it's just proof of a growing economy. How can you grow back an economy that you destroyed? It's just recovering. You're not growing anything. That economy is just recovering. Once it's recovered, then it'll grow. But up until then, it has to recover. And it's hard to recover when you take one of the core things that keep it running and quadruple the price. All it's going to do is inflate everything. And we're seeing that because of the gas prices. Now, that said, the way we approach other people is we don't get angry with them. We don't get upset with them. We are kind and say, things like, okay, I understand you believe that. Could you please show me those facts? Because this is the case. This is the case, and this is what I've seen, and this is why. And because he did this, you can see a growth in the price. You say that it's due to lack of usage. Where is that? I do not see that anywhere in the economy. Please show me. So on that note, let's try to be a little kinder to our fellow man and listen to what they have to say. Not just hear what they have to say, but listen to it and process it with kindness and ask them to do the same for you. And maybe, just maybe, we might actually start back healing instead of continuing to divide. On that note, Grizz out. Have a great day.